We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Miami. Center fielder, number 28.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jacoby Ellsbury goes down for the first out of the game. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Kipnis gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. Berry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Quentin Berry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Quentin Berry.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Justin Bour hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Berry on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding in, Nick Ahmed. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Grossman, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First offering on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, James McCann. He'll stand in to open things up. Up here in the third.
Number 34, James McCann.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Tyler Moore.
Tyler Moore.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Line drive to left. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
For Minnesota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quentin Berry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his right, Reynolds. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. The pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Robbie Grossman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. In now Robbie Grossman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Puig is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nick Ahmed.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Coming to the plate now, James McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is in the air to right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jason Castro.
Right over the middle, knee high.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Quentin Berry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis
Leading off
Shaw.
for the Twins.
Third trip.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a play! Got him! Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 11.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Yasiel
Into the windup
Puig.
and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Robbie Grossman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, a fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way is pitch number 75. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
The runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Back. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Quentin Berry. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The second baseman, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fly ball out toward left center field. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ruby De La Rosa has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 12, Ruby De La Rosa.
Stephen Vogt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Tyler Moore. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Moore.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, Raul Mondesi.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw ranging into the outfield, and this will land foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Baseman Travis Shaw.
Travis Wood will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Travis Wood. This change for the Marlins. Now catching, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
David Freese is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.